All right, guys, if you have not seen order of operations yet, hopefully you have, but we are going to review them today and do some pretty basic ones for our practice problems and with our assignment. I want you to remember the order of operations. It changes our answers if we're doing them in different order. So our order of operations that we should be following, you have probably heard, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So the P stands for parentheses, the E is exponents, the M is multiplication, the D is division, the A is addition, the S is subtraction. I think the most important thing we need to remember today is that after we have completed any parentheses and exponents, which actually your practice problems won't include today, you have to do multiplication and division from left to right. So if division is on the left, you would do that first. If subtraction is on the left, you would do that first. So just like multiplication and division has to be done from left to right, so does addition and subtraction have to be done from left to right. So let's go ahead and look at some easy problems. Now, remember, 2 plus 8 times 7 minus 4. Well, we don't have any parentheses and exponents, so we're skipping right to this multiplication and division. We're going from left to right. We have a multiplication, so this is what we have to do first. We cannot add the 2 to the 8 first because we have to multiply first. Well, 8 times 7 is 56. So then I'm going to bring the rest of my problem down neatly. So now I'm adding and subtracting from left to right. 2 plus 56 is 58. And I'm bringing down the problem. 58 minus 4 equals 54. So there would be our answer. Now, what if I had this one's a little bit trickier. So, even though I have multiplication and division, I have to start with whichever one is on the left. Okay? So, I would say 4 divided by 2. Well, 2 times 2 is 4, so 4 divided by 2 is 2. Then I'm going to keep writing down my whole problem. Right? I just brought these things down to keep myself organized and make sure I didn't miss anything. Now I still have that multiplication I need to take care of before I move on to addition and subtraction. So I have to do this multiplication. 8 times 2 is 16. So then I'm just writing bringing all of these down, right? Okay, now I'm left with just addition and subtraction. Do I do the addition first? No, I have to work my way from left to right. So I would say 2 minus 1. So 2 minus 1 is, you got it, 1 plus that 16. So our answer should be, you got it, 17. All right, I'm going to give you a couple of practice problems to practice on your own, and then you'll be responsible for the Google form and tonight's homework assignment, which is only 10 practice problems. So you guys have lots of time to try and understand this and get going on it, okay? Now, how about 4 times 9 minus 7 plus 6 divided by 2. And for good measure, one more for you to practice before I go over it with you. 9 divided by 3 plus 2 minus 1 times 2. Okay, guys, give them a go. Pause your video, give it a try, see what you get. So we move on. We don't have any parentheses or exponents, so we're moving straight to multiplication and division. So I have multiplication and division, so I'm starting on the left. 4 times 9, you should know, right? Then I'm copying my problem down. I have subtraction, addition. Oh, I have to do multiplication and division first. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So now all I'm left with is subtraction and addition. So 36 minus 7 plus 3, right? Did you get 32? Now if you did them in a different order, you would be subtracting 10 and you would get 26. So that is why we have to follow the same order of operations and do whatever is from the left to right first when it comes to each individual step. So maybe this could be step 1, this could be step 2. We are skipping those today. But then in step 3 and step 4, you have to work them from left to right. So now we have multiplication and division again, but this time we're doing division first because it's on the left. So 9 divided by 3 is of course 3. And then I'm copying my problem down, staying nice and neat. I'm still on step 3 because I still have multiplication. 1 times 2 is 2. So I'm just bringing down these other signs. Now I'm adding and subtracting from left to right. So here my addition is on the left. 3 plus 2 is 5. Minus 2 equals, of course, 3. Is that what you got? All right, make sure you're following those steps. Don't forget to do the Google form today. I really want to see your work today, so be sure to add a slide and insert your image. All right, I want to see how you're doing, how you're setting up the problems, how you're going step by step and staying organized. It's really important that even though it doesn't seem like we need to write everything down, we can do it in our heads. I want you to practice writing it down because eventually you'll be working with negative integers and it's going to get more complicated. So it is great practice for you to do it now when things are a little bit easier. So please show all your work. Please stay organized. Keep things neat. Okay? All right. Have an excellent Thursday. Remember, quiz tomorrow, so be looking for that to post about 7:45 in the morning on Friday. Have a super awesome day.